Good morning, class. So, in this video, we will talk about when do we change a verb? This video is for my beginning low learners, where I will explain these rules a little slower. And we will talk about how you change a verb and sometimes a noun for when it's singular and changes into being plural. So, first, when do I change these verbs in the present tense? So remember, always look and see who is in front of your verb. If this is a third person, for example, he, she, or it, then you need to change the verb. If you see these three options, he, she, it, you need to remember, oh, okay, now I need to change the verb. Now, with this rule, change verb, it is a little bit difficult because you have three options to change this verb. I know, English is difficult. So, when you change this verb, the first option is just with a regular S. For example, if I say so let's say with S endings, let's say my friend. But teacher, my friend, I don't know if it's a man or a woman. Yes, but I know it's singular. It's one. There's no S. It's not plural. It's singular. So my friend, and let's say for my verb, my friend drives with this S. My friend drives to work. Okay? Regular verbs will always just use this S ending. We in class have studied a lot of different regular verbs. And if you want, I can include that list in the comment section for you. But there's a lot. Okay, next. The second way we change the verb is with an ES ending. This one is a little bit more difficult. Now, when do I change it to the ES ending? Do you remember? So for ES endings, it's difficult because we need to memorize verbs with a special ending. For example, O, X, SS, SH, and CH. So, if I say go, fix, mwah, kiss, wash, teach. Now, remember, only change this if I have he, she, it in front. If I have I, no change. I go to school. You go to work. We go to Disneyland. They go to the hospital. But if I have he, she, or it, then I need this additional ES ending. Let me change this color here. So I'm going to need ES. If I say he goes to work. He goes. The mechanic, she fixes. For these sounds, you're going to need to add another syllable. So the original verb is fix. If I include this ES, fixes. For this first one, no change. Go, goes. Do not separate. Go is, goes. This one, kiss. The girl. The girl, kiss, kisses her mom on the cheeks. Kisses. Wash. He washes his car. Caroline, she teaches all of you amazing students. Okay? So what we need to remember for the second rule is that I can change this part. I can say, for example, let's say I want to say she watches TV. She watches TV. The most important part is what is in blue. The CH, the SH, the O, the X, the SS. There is no simple way to remember this. It's just practice, practice, practice. Okay? All right. Now, for this final rule, we're going to include IES. IES. Let me change this color here. IES. First, I will teach you how to change the verb in these 3 different ways. After, I will explain, you can use these rules when you change a noun from singular to plural. The same rules, okay? So let's go over here. IES. Let me erase this for you here.
So let me write this one again.
So remember, for ES, okay, so for ES, I need to remember O, X, SS, SH, CH. So, for example, do your homework, mix the food, mix the salad, I miss my friend, push, I push the door, push. Boxing, right? Boxing, you punch. So this can change. This is the important part. The O, the X, SS, SH, and CH. All right. Rule number 3. If I have IES, when do I use IES? When you have a verb with a Y ending, you need to be very careful. So if I have, for example, these words with the Y. What are my 5 different vowels? In English, every word you use has a vowel in the verb. Every word. If it's small, if it's long, they have vowels. This is a vowel, O. This is a vowel, I. This is a vowel, U. This is a vowel, O. See these? I, E. These are all examples of vowels. So our 5 vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. 5 vowels, okay? So when I look over here and I see my verb has a Y ending, first look. What is in front of this Y? I need to pay very close attention here. What is in front of this Y? If I have a vowel, for example, let's say the word is pay. Pay. Pay for dinner. Buy. Buy new clothes. Buy. And if I have he, she, or it, these are examples of vowels. This is a vowel plus a Y. We like vowels. Vowels are easy. So if I say, my friend Julian, he pays for dinner. Only S, not IES. If I say, my friend Veronica, she buys new shoes. Okay, vowel and S? Okay, easy, no problem. It's similar to this idea, the regular verb. But when you have a consonant in front of this Y, for example, if I say, fry. For example, you fry chicken, you fry noodles, or if I say fly, both of these are consonants. Fry, fly. I'll give you another example. Look at this one. What are you doing now? You study. Study. That is also an example of a consonant. This is a consonant, right? It is different from our 5 vowels. So, when I see this, when I have a consonant and a Y, it's a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit more difficult. Don't stress, it's okay. So, if I say the chef, the cook, she, this Y, you need to change this Y to IES. Don't touch this. Only change this Y. So this Y will become IES. The chef fries the chicken. My friend, she or he, let's change this. Let's say he. My friend flies to Singapore tomorrow. Flies. IES. My student, she studies English with me. So right now, we are looking at 3 different ways we have changed this verb. And every time you only change the verb if you have he, she, and it. He, she, it, change the verb. If you have I, you, we, they, don't touch. It's the same. Okay? All right. So these are different examples of verbs. If you need more practice with this, please let me know and I will include another video. But for right now, this video is just to explain how we use these rules for verbs and for nouns. So let's look at this again and see, okay, well, teacher, for singular and plural nouns, how do we use this? Good question. Let's look.
Okay, so let's say I'm going to erase these. Let's go step by step, one by one. Okay, let me fix this. All right, so
Usually, most verbs in English, it's very simple. If I have an S, I see this S, and I'd say my verb is, my noun. So let's say with S. Examples. 1, friend. 2, friends. These are regular nouns. Teacher. Student. car, right? All of these are just gonna have an S, singular, and now these are plural. These are now plural nouns. Okay? There's not one, there's two, or three, four, five, six, right? These are regular nouns, all with this final S, S, S ending. Now, teacher, what about this ES? Very, very similar to this rule. So if I say, okay, ES endings for verbs. Okay, so X, SS, SH, CH. Same idea. Give me a noun that starts with an O. For example, you. Hero. Hero. This ends in an O. Sometimes in English, you will use not ES, sometimes you're going to use an S in English. Let me give you one quick example before we continue. When you go shopping at the grocery store, avocado just has an S. Some nouns are special. They have an exemption. They are an exception. But normally, if you see this O, you are going to use ES. Okay. X. What verbs are X? What nouns end in X? When you're packing a box, right? This is a box. A box. Well, if I have two, okay, X. So ES. Boxes. If I have S, maybe at work I have one or two boss. Bosses. Bosses. SH. When you are eating dinner, you eat on a dish. After cooking, you need to wash the dishes. Right? You have to wash the dishes. CH. Oh, no space. Okay, let me move this. Okay. Church. Church. 1, 2. Churches. Churches. The same idea. This O, this X, right? This SS, this SH, this CH. You use this for verbs and for nouns, so we need to be careful, okay? The rule is the same. Remember, always look at the final letters. Okay, excellent. All right, final one, IES. So when do I change this to IES? We change this when I have a consonant in front of this Y. A consonant in front of the Y. So if I say, oh, that is an adorable baby. Baby, there's one baby. But because this is a consonant and Y, okay, now I'm going to change this to babies. Consonant, only change this Y. So IES. Another one. Let's say a fly. Fly can be a verb but also a noun. You know the zzz, a fly? I don't like flies. But fly, same thing. Change because this is a consonant. So we're going to say flies. Oh no. At the park, there are many flies. Let's look at examples where we don't change to IES. Let me change color here. So sometimes if you have a verb in front of the noun, so sometimes if you have a vowel in front of the noun, for example, vowel and Y. Let's say look at this. I have a vowel in front of my Y. A monkey, like ooh, monkey. These, key, car key, house key. Because this is a vowel, I only need to include S. Simple. I don't need IES because this is a vowel in front of my Y. I hope this quick video helped explain why we use the verb 3 different ways, how we change it 3 different ways, and use these same ideas for nouns. So remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. I hope this video helped you. If you have any other questions, please ask me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, everyone. Later, we'll do a little bit of practice with these plural and singular nouns and these verb rules. Have a good day. Bye.